CJ Biggerman, and of course, he is the best friend of Ricky Rose. Charlie, how far now?
Charlie, boss, I don't sleep.
No, you can't sleep at this time. When you are looking at the bigger picture, how do you sleep? Ask Kobe J. Kobe J has been looking at the bigger picture for the past 4 years.
Yeah, polished to shine, Charlie.
I know, right? Yeah. That is why he's not sleeping. But why are you not sleeping? What's happening?
Oh yeah, like I'm supposed to be working. You know, right now, so like I'm supposed to produce so many visuals too. Okay. So I'm working on the visuals for the EP is ready. So I'm shooting videos, planning 1 or 2 stuff, making sure everything is flowing.
Okay. But do we have the resources down? Because I know when sometimes resources are down, it is easy for you to do it. Yeah. Or you are still forcing.
We did there. I wouldn't say we have everything, but right now there are certain things I wouldn't struggle to get. Even an example is me being here. You know, those times, Charlie. You go call her. But it's part of the hustle, you know.
Yeah, man. You were in the queue for long.
Yeah, there are certain things right now, like people are even willing to hold me down. Okay. You know, so yeah. I wouldn't say there is so much resources there, but right now it's better than before.
Yeah. Now, how about speculations that maybe you are even going to get some support, financial support from Ricky and his team? How about that?
You know, the Ghana they talk everything. So anything they go talk, we will take it like that.
So you go take them, say the money come for real?
If it come, if that what they talk, they will accept them.
But the money no come?
Me, I don't know what I will talk. But
how is it like? Is communication still open between you and them?
Yeah. When I posted my cover art, he even came to comment on it.
Oh, I see.
Across, so it's been vibing.
Okay, but have you sent the EP to him for listening?
Yeah, he has already told me his favorites.
He's listened, and he's told you his favorites. Yeah. Then let him wire.
We will see.
Tell him that we need some visuals, so maybe he can wire.
You know, certain things are like, I wouldn't know how to put it, but they are very tricky. You know, dealing with such people, I wouldn't want to be making the demands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would want it to come naturally from a convo. However, maybe he might even have you in mind, you know, but you trying to maybe say certain things.
Push for something.
Exactly. You need to know how to move.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, he watches everything because he watches my story. He likes my posts. He comments on my stuff. So he's seeing what's happening. So yeah.
Some people are also speculating that at least some collaborations have been done and all that. How about that?
Okay, so that's what I would say. Everybody has something to say. Yeah. Everybody's talking. Some people are saying plenty. I've seen so many stories. Even some bloggers even post certain things outside. But all I would say is that in due time, everything that they are thinking about, if it is there, it will happen. Okay. If it's not there, I always live by this principle: no expectations, no disappointments.
Oh, okay. So what has been added to your career ever since
that
opportunity came?
The brand has right now been established. I mean, if you mention CJ, and even the person doesn't know, he's the guy rap give across. So right now the brand has been established, and that's one of the most important things as an artist in Ghana. Okay. So this is now the time for me to put in the extra work for people to recognize me with my music, like how some people know Lebubu, some people know Chuku Chuku, some people know Money. This is the time for me to be able to put a project out where people will actually dive into my mind and understand what I've been trying to portray all this time.
Okay, so as it stands now, it would be wrong for someone to describe CJ Biggerman as an up-and-coming artist.
It depends on how the person defines an upcoming artist. When you break through is okay. I always say that I'm the only artist who broke through without like a single. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm establishing right now. That's why I'm putting out the EP to just cement me being mainstream. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So no more up and coming artists. No. You've gone beyond that, and you didn't even do that with a hit song.
Exactly.
You did that by what?
Just
chance?
A freestyle, yeah.
Just a freestyle. You used a freestyle to jump into the mainstream industry. Okay, that is good. We're going to listen to some of your songs, so we're going to talk less. How many tracks do you have on the EP?
6 songs.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 hip hop and 1 high life. 1 hip life song and 1 Afrobeat. So it's 6 songs now.
You said high life with laughter. Why?
Oh, High life music. I was listening to the definition of high life music. I was listening to all those conversations. You know, sometimes having these veterans chip in or tell us what exactly the high life sound is sometimes refreshing. So I'm just listening. I pray maybe my song might qualify to be the high life song.
Is that why you were laughing?
Yeah.
Why you think you fail because you didn't have the
I don't think I'll fail. Let's just listen.
I see. And you also said a hip life song.
Yeah.
You also said
hip life. Yeah, like a typical hip life song. You know, like ever since the emergence of Reggie Rockstone and Obrafo and the rest, they have the actual hip life sound. Like when you listen to this sound, you know this is hip life. Because it's like, it's in the middle of hip hop and it's in the middle of high life. Do you get it? So that's the hip life sound. And doing or listening to all these great people every time, I always wanted to do something that I can say this is a hip life. Some people might term it as hip hop or Afrobeat. But I think when you listen to the elements in that particular song, it's called This Side featuring Lil Shaker and Koju Q. So I describe that particular sound as hip life sound.
Okay. Who are the artists who were lucky to be selected for this Bigger Picture EP?
Okay, so two, they are not mainstream, but like I've been working with them for a very long time. Kizzy is on the intro to the whole EP. Time, aka the Bigger Picture, he was the one who did it. He has this kind of La Meme Gang trap feeling, and that's what I wanted to portray on that chorus. And I have Hammer Boy. Hammer Boy was on the second song that's called Zone. He did a word fusion with the tree and the English on the chorus. Then we have names like my colleague such as Twitch from Ground Up. I did a high life song with him, Adapa. Yeah, that's the title of that one. And I also had the chance to have big boys like Koju Q and Lil Shaker on this side as the hip life song. And Charlie, my big brother, wherever I'm gonna go, I always show him much love because when I wasn't there, he was one of the few people that really, you know, I just sent him a song and within 24 hours he gave me back a verse. One Love the Kubolo. He just saw my freestyle online and he was like, yo, CJ, let's work. I sent him the song and within 24 hours. So he's on the sixth song, that's Yenti. And there's a bonus song, Money, because when I released Money in December through the whole Records hype, and online is doing marvelously well. I have over 100,000 streams on Spotify. Yeah, and it was trending on Audiomack too. So it's very good. So I just added it as a bonus track just as to be able to go with the other songs I have on the EP.
I see. Now, what is the CJ Biggerman connection with the BB&Z family? Are you signed? And
no. BB&Z is a family. I mean, they've been very supportive from Lil Shaker to Koju Q, even the owners of BB&Z. They've always been supportive. They literally gave me the place for free to be able to host my event, and I've been going there since. Not now, like I've always been going there to sometimes record, sometimes take advice from them. Yeah.
Because they have been supporting you, why are they not signing you finally? Because I know you also need that support. You need someone to help you financially and all that.
Yeah, so signing is sometimes a little bit tricky. I wouldn't say I want to be signed at this particular moment. I would want somebody who is really like to invest so that we just have a mutual understanding and agreement.
Why are artists now scared of signing? I think for the past weeks or so, anytime you ask artists, would you want to be signed? They all go like, oh, signing doesn't give you the free will to operate and all that.
Okay.
Now artists are running away from signing because you guys want to just misbehave.
No, there are stages. If you talk to CJ right after he was from MTN Hitmaker, I would want to be signed. Did you get it? Because I literally didn't understand how the game was. But with time, I've been moving with my team. We've been learning. Like as of now, we are still learning. It's a learning curve for us. So we've learned and we understand the game to a point. We don't know everything, but we know how to move from one point to the other. So I think right now, that's what the label would have done for me. Right now, it was, if I need a label, it's just to give me that oomph or to just add something to the brand to be able to charge big. And I think I have that now.
I see.
You get it? So I think I would rather want to work with my team, just understanding maybe some promotional deals here and there, maybe some Europe tour discussions. That's the angle I would want the conversation to take from.
Okay.
Not like before where I would just want to be signed on the label to just help me grow. Right now, like we are learning, as I always say.
It is my prayer that the labels also don't start thinking like you guys are thinking, that when you started from the MTN hitmaker, at that time you needed a record label. Now that you seem matured, you don't want a
at that point, nobody was also coming.
It is because of this thinking, I guess.
No, okay, maybe I sat in a meeting, one or two with some things, but you know, every time you need to be able to ask questions.
Because at the point when you need help, that is when you want them to come in. No. Now that you think, okay, now I don't need help like that.
It's not like I need help. Forever I'll need help.
But you don't want to be signed.
I don't want to be signed.
You want an investor.
I want an investor. That's what I want. Do you get it? When I came from MTN Hitmaker, there were conversations. I was getting signed. You know, I sat in a couple of meetings, but we were not at par. Do you get it? I wouldn't.
As in what they wanted to do
exactly.
for you.
Let's say
not what you.
Let's say I have access to studios. Do you get it? I work with so many engineers that they help me work. So production wise, we are on the safe ground. Mixing and mastering, you're on the safe grounds. So if you are coming to me and part of the package is like most of the package is just talking about me having access to studio recording, but when I'm asking questions about promotion, like what are we doing promotion wise, because I can see my colleagues doing marvelously well in terms of promotion wise. So when I'm asking such questions, I know promotion is the most expensive thing when it comes to like the campaign, the music campaign. So if I'm not getting that feedback from that angle, I don't think I would want to be signed. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
So that's the whole picture.
Just that I'm also praying that the other parts they also don't become wiser, because if they become very wise, then it means that we are all going to play ourselves. That is my only discussion. But
they've always had the upper hand.
Okay.
Labels have always had the upper hand. In this game.
Okay, no problem. So we want to start with the High Life song, eh?
Sure.
And you said that one is called what?
Adapa.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, CJ Biggerman. The EP is called The Bigger Picture. I'm sure after listening to some one or two songs on it, I'll ask him where we can get it so we can all stream, we can all buy, we can all support The Bigger Picture so he gets there finally. CJ Biggerman, this is his High Life version, and he featured Twitch on this one. That have to help us do the judgment. Sticker, we're listening to the next one, yeah? This is called what? Zone. Okay, Zone is hip life, hip hop. Zone is a hip hop song, and you did this one alone.
Yeah.
All right.
Featuring Hammer Boy. Yeah. So and there's this song on it. I would like you to play. Iconic. So Iconic was the song, the freestyle I gave to Rick Ross.
Okay.
And his team asked me to turn it into a song.
Okay.
So it has now been
as
turned
in
into a song.
Rosé's team.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So that is their favorite, the one you mentioned?
Yeah.
All right, but we will listen to Zone, which is a hip-hop song, and when we come back, we will still keep talking. It is the Bigger Picture EP from CJ Biggerman. That was Zone, yeah? Let's move on to Rosé's favorite song on the EP, and that is called Iconic. We are going to listen to that. He requested for that.
Yeah, aka Cross Flow.
Oh, aka
Cross
Flow.
Yeah.
I see.
It was produced by Boje. Shouts to Boje.
Oh, okay. Another hip hop giant, and I believe he loves hip hop more. Let's listen to this one. Iconic, coming from CJ Biggerman's EP, The Bigger Picture. Of the way you brought in the African touch in there, and I'm sure that is how come it became Rosé's favorite. Yeah, because that is not what he's used to.
Yeah.
The Rick Ross flow. Yeah. Okay, that have to come through. Interestingly, Hafko is a high life artist, and I know he's also gotten some bad love for hip hop as well. Hafko, so the first one, Adapa, it was called Adapa, and so far the ones we've listened to, the hip hop ones. Did Adapa really qualify as a high life piece?
No.
It didn't qualify, eh?
No.
Okay, what really was wrong?
I think it's an Afrobeat song.
It's an Afrobeat song.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure that is why he was laughing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted it to be a high life song.
It's Afrobeat, but you know, when I was playing it, the feedback I got mostly from people is like, "This is a high life song."
Okay.
So I was like, okay, if it's a high life song, why not?
Let's make it high life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's one thing about high life. You see, even the writing, like you mentioned, even said it, the way you sing it, there's a high life way of singing. You understand?
And
so
also Besaka, also tonight, oh, hey,
now there's a high life way of singing. So if you are somebody if you are somebody who listen to the old folks a lot, if you are somebody who listen to the old folks a lot, you know, some of those things would cut for you whenever you get on a beat. Like I always say, Kofi B is more broa. Most of the things in that song were hip hop. The drum part, but there was so something came in and then
changed the whole
feeling, you know. You remember from our song Yanko Disco? That song originally, you know, it was dancehall, but when Apia brought in the calypso thing, it changed it. So there are certain elements that were influenced in every genre. Once those elements pops up, it gives it a change. So for the other part song, I actually love it because I think that the rhythm is very sweet, but they needed certain high life elements to be present to make it a high life song.
Okay.
You know, so sometimes, you know, those are some small tricks. You understand? You see Davido them, that song is like a Davido song. But me, I'll put in a Ghanaian rhythm guitar. I'll put in maybe some separate one and something. So when you hear, you feel the afro a bit, but guitar anyway never confuse you. With the high life, papa. You understand? So it's just a trick. You bring in the elements to let them be present, and then everybody else. So I love it. It's a nice song.
Okay.
Then the other songs, the hip hop songs. Yeah. I think the hip hop songs, those are his forte. Those are where I actually admire him. You know why? I think that personally, he's that MC who doesn't have it all. He doesn't have it all. I mean, when it comes to the lyrical prowess and everything, he's that type of person who must fight for what belongs to him, and he does it well. You understand? So anytime I listen to him, I'm like, yeah, it's like who say the success line is here. Let me get there and grab it. So you could feel the aggression. So when I saw the Rose video, I wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah. When he raps, you could see that he knows that, you know,
the attack is too much.
If I don't come in hard, these people won't mind me. If I don't come
so
in
he
hard,
attacks hard.
You understand? He comes in real hard.
About number 5 in the year.
Yes, and that is what I mean. A lot of people do that. There are people who will present certain things flawlessly, like they just do it. But for him, he knows that I have to beat the battle line to get it, and he does it so on point. So for me, I'm for him. I think when an artist is like that and you're even managing him, it pushes you to do more, because you know that the little opportunity he gets, he steals people's hearts away. You know, so for the hip hop songs, I'm game. I think I've listened, you know, a few of it already, and so I think that, you know, for such an artist, he only needs the push, and then, you know, he will blow.
Okay, thank you so much. That I have cool. Now, Sticker, let's listen to the 3 more, because I know the rest we can get them online when we do the streaming. So we've listened to Iconic, we've listened to Flow, and we listened to Adapa. The next one is what? Yenti,
featuring One Love.
Yenti. Okay, Yenti. Okay, because of us. Yeah. Okay, let's listen to this one with One Love, the Kubolo. This might have the escape. just maybe. This one might have the escape. Wow, Yenti. Yeah. Do you have a video for this one?
Yeah, we shot a verse video.
Okay.
Before it, but my management team were like, I need to up the video a little bit because of like where I've got into right now. So I think.
And it's your pressure now too.
I'm pressure, no like.
Why do they think you've got into? That's why they've given you that pressure.
You see, right now, I say anything I might put out, people are going to talk about it. Like no matter what you're going to do, people want to check it out, and people want to know
because you've received $1 million.
Sammy, why you want to kill me?
No.
No,
The way you are too scared of the remarks that will come out of your works.
No, I'm not scared of remarks because from way back I've been doing it. I've been doing it well. But you see, maybe those days I might ignore certain technicalities. But as of now, I need to make sure, am I at par with my colleagues or I'm doing better than my colleagues?
Where colleagues means?
My fellow musicians. The songs that they are putting out.
Like the Sarkodis.
Why do I make you pressure?
Oh no, like I want to know the colleagues. I want to know who.
For my colleagues,
like
Kwesiata, like Medical,
okay,
like Kiddy, like Kwame Eugene.
Why Sarkodie is not part?
Oh, Sarkodie he be pass mark, legendary status.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Good.
So when I'm looking at my colleagues, the kind of songs they put out, the kind of works that they put out, am I making sure my works are
meeting their standard,
that standard or even better? Do you get it?
Okay. All right. Yeah. It is called self-challenge, so I'm sure I'll give it.
You know what?
Yeah,
let me say something. You know the theme for this song. I'm so jealous of it. Like Beckham Sembebre, Mohills now machine dressing now dress. Most of them men are trash.
But I love the Kobolo style. The feminine kind of rap. Okay, so let's move on to this side. And this side features Lil Shaker and Kojo Q. Okay, all right, let's go for that. So Kojo Q and Lil Shaker on this one called This Side. We will listen to the very last one, and I'm sure we'll do some calls. I will let you guys come in to tell me what you also think about the EP called The Bigger Picture for CJ Biggerman. So get ready, 0266 660-735. Not now though, but then when I activate it, 0266 660-735, as well as 0500-000-385. So all fans of CJ Biggerman, those who have been following the tracks on the EP, what do you think about it? And again, have you gotten your copies? Are you streaming already the EP for CJ Biggerman? The EP is actually called, or it has an AKA, and the AKA is Kobichi. The Bigger Picture, AKA Kobichi. All right, so what is the last one called? Time, yeah? All right. That is the
intro to the
that's the intro. Oh, all right. So we started from the bottom, yeah? Let's listen to the intro. CJ, this is what someone feels. Her name is Tilia Kuenipa, and she says, I hope it is just me because I feel most of the songs on the EP feels forced or rushed just to catch up with the hype around him. Because the CJ Biggerman I know, not a single punch can be put in any on the song by anybody. Congrats though. She feels the work looks or sounds rushed.
I wouldn't say it's rushed because I've been working for over so many years, and I have so many songs, so many bodies of works.
Okay,
do you get this? I've had this body of work for some time now.
Okay,
and CJ Biggerman, or like the Bigger Picture, that was the only thing that I didn't have a name for the project.
Okay,
so I don't. Maybe it's the first. Sometimes it's just the first time listening. I would think if you really listen to it, if you listen to time basically describing the process from you moving from one point to the other.
Okay.
Yeah, you really get to appreciate the songs.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah. So where can we stream the songs? Where can we buy them?
For now, it's not on all platforms. It's supposed to go live because of the distribution stuff. So it will be live on all platforms on the 7th of February.
Okay.
7th of February, it will be live.
Okay.
Can stream it.
All right. So we should wait till 7th, yeah?
For now, DJ Sticker go, they play you. So
okay. So now only the promoters on radio, they have it.
They can have it.
Okay, no problem. DJ Sticker, run one tone. Yes, so yes, you know, not why anyways, some shouts to some people. Let's wrap up. Our time is up.
Yeah, so I want to thank everybody who has been supportive of CJ Biggerman. If you know CJ Biggerman, you know, as that I have to say, Charlie, I'll be forceful, and that's the only way. Like, I don't know how to give up, and I don't want anybody to teach me. I want to give thanks to my team, Charlie, my manager, 247. He did my side with the grind.
I know.
All the engineers, all the artists who supported me on my EP. You guys have been amazing. Shouts to one of the Kubolo, wherever he is. I mean, he's a very great guy, and thank you for always believing in me. And Charlie, shouts to Recross, man. yeah, the fact say after he left safe still you get in contact.
Are in touch.
Yeah, sometimes some video call if you parents it be
Hey,
God. Yeah,
wow.
it be God way to hold me down. And Charlie, shouts to the whole team. Sammy Flex, we've been amazing, Charlie. Once these songs are out, I beg make everybody to play. And on the 7th of March, I'm having my first concert inside Legon.
Oh, okay.
The Bigger Picture concert. It's going to be big inside Legon. So Charlie, no sleep. And the high school tours to also start. Yeah, so nice Charlie, we did talk.
All right, thank you so much, CJ Biggerman.